Ah yes, Irida is waiting for me.
Oh jeez, wheelchair wars.
Okay, that was the worst possible angle that I've ever seen in my life. I took out my Alpha Rapidash, and it was right near the lady in her Geodude, and the camera was angled in such a way that it looked like the Rapidash's ass was saying, "Dude." That is the worst angle I could have possibly angled it at. Excuse me, Loyal, I think your horse's ass is talking. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it does that sometimes, you know. You know the phrase, talking out your ass. This gentleman is okay. I feel like a lot of your warden names all start with the letter I. Isken, Irida.
Ingo came from the present, like you did.
Wait, really?
Yep, he's a character from Black and White.
Oh.
Yep.
So he time traveled then.
He may have fallen for it. I'm not sure.
Oh. But, like, a lot of these people's names start with the letter I. I've noticed that. There's Irida, there's Ingo, there's Isken.
That's probably just a coincidence, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Pleased to properly meet you.
I didn't want to fight you! I didn't want to fight you, no!
Fight what?
Onyx, Gengar, and, frickin' Toxicroak all at once.
Oh no. I am the Warden Ingo. I understand how you'll need a hand from Sneezler in order to meet Electrode. Sneezler, yes! Whether she'll see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making the journey. Now let's have a safe journey to Mount Coronet. All aboard! Ingo's a bit like you know. How so? He appeared on one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Maybe traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. So he's like Bobby from Origami King.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like,
Kind of.
Except he's not gonna explode and die.
Unfortunately.
And what?
You killed my Typhlosion!
The Typhlosion exploded.
You asked for it. Go, Wormadam.
See, here's the thing, Dave. This guy who I've compared to a Bob-omb. You want to know why he's a good example of a Bob-omb captain?
Why?
Because he's not General White. For those who don't know, General White was a character from I think it was it the Thousand Year Door?
Yeah.
And yeah, you had to go on this really annoying goose chase just to find him. I feel like
at the end, where do you actually finally find him? About 10 feet from where you started the goose chase.
Yeah. I can imagine a lot of people hated that. I feel like Strider found a way to get around that. Could be wrong, though. The Coronet Highlands. Now, all those silly little side quests can wait for now. I want to get that Sneezler. Whoa. Okay, that rift is big, but I don't think we are not at the top.
You are not at the top yet.
Oh my, even still, that is the most fucking ginormous rift I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm probably, like, way, way thinner than any one of the pillars at the top, and that's just how ludicrously big this thing is. I expect to find all sorts of rock-type and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy, boulder-strewn heights. Oh, you know what that means, Dave?
What?
It's gonna mean an instant kill if I try to use my Samurott. Great!
Why would it be an instant kill?
Because rock type and ground type are weak to water.
So,
So that's good.
I mean, if I'm trying not to kill them, if I am forced to battle them, then that's bad. Like if I'm trying to catch them.
Yeah.
Right beneath that great rift in space-time is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. The magnetism from it may well exert some sort of influence on the Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. I feel like all the alpha Pokemon have something to do with that rift.
It's certainly possible.
Because later on, in like 1,000 years later, we don't find any alpha Pokemon, so it's gotta be something to do with that rift.
babysitting, people hurting themselves.
1,000 years later, the landscape.
Mostly babysitting,
Yeah.
though.
You know, the 1,000-year rift. Ever, you know that game?
Oh yeah, my favorite game.
And you run around as a red-capped person trying to save the world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How's the youngest babysitting people?
And you deal with giant angry turtles, giant mushrooms, and all sorts of evil people.
Oh yeah.
No way.
It's so funny how many things can be compared to Pokemon. Just giant angry mushrooms and turtles. Just sounds like Mario and Pokemon. That's a Yanmega. Be a good boy now, and get in the ball. Backstrike. Guaranteed catch. Guaranteed catch. Guaranteed. Dave,
Alpha one pull. Yeah.
it was not a guaranteed catch. Alright, let's go with Iron-Tail. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill. Oh, you missed.
EV.
Yes.
I just caught an alpha one pull.
Nice.
Be warm.
A lot of things. Oh my goodness.
I mean, I guess flying type moves are effective against fire because wind could either put out fire or spread it.
They're not super effective against fire.
Oh, and I guess it's just doing a lot of damage to Rapidash just cuz.
Stats might be low.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I haven't been upgrading their stats a lot. I keep forgetting about that because I've been trying to save up on a lot of gravel and shit. I have 99 grit dust.
That's a lot of grit dust.
Does it stack at 99 or is it just stopped at 99?
You just conveniently happen to have 99.
Ah, okay. So we have grit dust, grit gravel, grit pebble, and grit rock.
You have grit rocks?
7.
God damn it. I need grit rocks.
I
Grit levels are at 9 for every stat.
hmm.
I think we should have you checked out too, Roddy.
Are these one of those items that initially look useless but actually turn out to be really handy?
What?
The grit system?
No.
Oh.
They make your Pokemon stats go up permanently.
Hmm.
Yeah, maybe they're
Oh!
What?
Alpha Wurmple is 4 feet tall.
Oh no.
sorry.
Sitting down or standing straight up?
I don't know. All I know is it says 4'4",
Oh my god.
and it weighs 41 pounds.
You caught a Lord's boy, Dov.
I did.
Large boy, large boy.
Oh my god, that's... That would be enough to make Silene turn white and then pass out. And then he would wake up and then pass out.
I am mildly disappointed in the size of Alpha Onyx.
Why?
Because, regular Onyx is 30 feet tall and or long. Alpha Onyx is only a foot longer.
Oh. When you expect certain Pokemon to be giant, but they're kind of small.
Yeah. Let's see. Regular Happiny is 1 foot 11 inches tall, so basically 2 feet tall. Alpha Happiny is 4 foot 2.
Oh.
It's twice as tall.
Oh my god. That's enough to chuck you over a cliff.
The only Chansey I've actually caught is an Alpha, and it's 6 feet tall.
Oh my god.
6'10", actually.
I'm 5'9". One false step around this electrode could put you in danger. If you're gonna face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. Like what? Rapidash?
Ground type.
Oh.
But then again, it's also a grass type Pokemon.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That's weird. I mean, if it's made of wood, I can understand that, but grass?
There's no.
What now?
There's no wood type, so.
There might as well be.
Yeah.
So true. It's tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, well, Warden Ingo of the Pearl Clan. And, oh my, the Galaxy Team grunt from before. Hey, I don't know why you're talking into a mirror, but I'm right here. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the Great Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Do you not know who I am? I've danced with a Lilligant. I've calmed Cleavor. And I soothe an Arcanine.
Or my mom did. Your parents. No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Now it's time for you to do things with an orb. I don't know how to. What do you do with an orb exactly?
You atomize it. Atomize an orb.
You're going to destroy. You're gonna destroy freaking Electro at a molecular level.
No. Atomize isn't the right word. Oh, fuck.
Atomize means to destroy down to a molecular level, right?
Yeah. Okay, maybe atomize isn't the right word. Cool him off?
Okay, that works. I mean, I don't know that he's hot, but
You never know what people do or on the internet do.
you know, true.
I like how my options for Billy wanting to challenge me are absolutely not and maybe another time. We're gonna go with maybe another time. I got more important thing to do.
Or the internet. That's kind of hot.
I'd like him to zap me to a crisp.
Zap me, please. Zap me. Oh, Alpha Geodude. Zap me, please, Electro Daddy.
I'd like him. People will probably take it a step further. I'd like him to be heavy and flatten me. You know, because people on the internet are fucking weird, but no judgment.
I fell.
You fell?
I fell again, but it's okay, I didn't die this time.
I think you've been cursed.
I have a horrible habit of falling off of cliffs before I'm riding Weird Ear.
One of these days, Weird Ear is going to end up just stepping sideways off the slope just to make you fall.
One of these days, Weird Ear is going to stop before the cliff and throw me off.
He's gonna just arch his back to chuck you off. Like, there. See how you save yourself now.
Look, it was a gift. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Can I get an alpha Burmy, please?
Remember when you found an alpha Vespiquen?
Yeah.
I was just gonna go with Ash.
This Pokemon game has had a lot of different feelings from all the others with how it plays, and I love it. Just coming across all these different alphas and shit, it just has a different feel from the originals.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Melly, I think your head is hollow too, because he's like, what matter is it if Electrode lets loose a few sparks out here in the mountains? How about Rock Slide?
Exactly.
Really? Yeah. Or, even worse, he'd probably end up like setting off some kind of earthquake or volcanic eruption. You never know what electricity will do when underground.
Yeah, we don't know that Mount Coronet's not a volcano.
Yeah. Really, you should do us all a favor and slink back home to that village of yours rather than persist in this folly. And with that, bon voyage.
It's folly to tell me I can't do something.
Yeah, I can see why people don't like him. What a selfish outlook. These frenzies cause the Pokemon themselves such suffering. That too. Like this guy's saying, oh, go home. He's not suffering. He's just hyperactive. No, he's suffering.
Well, I appreciate that.
He's a little bitch, is what he is.
He is. He's like the main character in a movie that's actual, high and mighty and cocky, and when he comes across something that threatens him, he just turns and runs screaming like a little girl. I will press on. I'm not gonna let one man stop me.
Emily,
Yeah.
my Growlithe is level 60. Should I evolve it yet?
Probably.
Oh no. Pokemon like Golbat and their ilk, they're going to bite my neck veins.
By the way.
No, I died!
I got stabbed by a vampire.
It's quite dim inside, so you need to watch your step and avoid bat guano.
Yeah, is he trying to drive it?
I should evolve my Growlithe, Eevee?
Yes.
Okay. Where's Growlithe in the Pokedex? Let me see what it has for...
Well, this is odd. The torches that light the way through the cave are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obstruct us? That bitch!
That's exactly what it is.
Oh. Well. I wish he were afraid of the dark so he would have had to suffer its consequences. I will admit he's at least smart enough to take the torches himself so we can't relight them.
No, sorry, I was having some issues with my voice where I just couldn't shut up at all. Like, never, ever. Wow. People could hear me tiptoeing.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, so
Someone talking like an anime girl.
That would be someone talking like an anime girl on the stream.
Ah.
Okay, Growlithe, evolve into Arcanine for me.
Its name escapes me, but I remember that it wielded flames with mastery. If only it were here, I'm sure it would light the way, luring us onward.
I'll tell it now.
Wait, what was his partner?
A Chandelure, I think.
Oh. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. I detect an alpha Crobat to our right. This is like those little kid shows where they have to pick which cave to go into. Let's listen for what's in the left cave. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's listen for what's in the right cave. Which cave should we go into?
Probably this one. I'll play that one.
And then like the demonic creature comes out. Ah, it's a demon. Let's go the other way.
Ah, it's a demon! Let's go the other way!
Oh no, now there's 3 tunnels. Which way leads us to Voltorb? Electrode.
Which way leads us someplace safe? Let's listen! Sound of water running. Sound of wind. Sound of more demons.
Hmm.
Let's go this way!
Let's follow the wind.
Ah! There's 30 more demons!
Let's follow the wind draft out. And then someone in the back just comments, "That water makes me need to go tinky." They just-
I'll control that.
Ah, yes. I propose a track change in the interest of safety. Please follow me. Can he not just say I propose we go the other way?
Well, he used to be a subway engineer.
Oh yeah. That might explain why he can see in the dark. He becomes one with sonar. We'll soon be arriving at Wayward Cave's exit.
Oh my god.
Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. This guy has had a history, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, Roddy, don't drive.
This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... what? The torches! Let me put those torches back where they belong. This darkness could be perilous for the next person to pass through here. If you hear screaming, don't come back for me.
I don't think I do.
I beg your pardon for the delay. I like how they say that when we only had to wait like 3 seconds. I have lit and returned the torches. My safety concerns have been addressed. Ready for departure. You know, this could have been a very easy place for a Litwick to lure its victims to their deaths. They would have been like, oh look, a flame! He said to follow the flames, and then 20 minutes later they're dead, shriveled up like a raisin. 'Cause remember that one Pokemon episode where Silent, Ash, and Iris all nearly ended up sucked into the underworld?
Yeah.
That was fun. And then we had those glorious, lovely images of Jessie having her life force drained because she had the brilliant idea to follow a Litwick.
Right.
What even? Move my what? Holy shit. What the? I'm gonna fight.
I ain't afraid of no bat. Hey, crumbly rocks. Do your thing, big horse.
Oh. Oh.
Yay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey, I found another unknown. Oh. It's my least favorite one.
Which one?
L.
L.
Ha,
L.
no.
Yeah, that's why.
L.
Oh yes, Alpha Barboach just casually floating in midair.
It still freaks me out how they can do that.
Why can fish Pokemon just sort of float in the air?
Why not?
I feel like they took flying fish a little too far, or a little too literally.
It's not even a flying type, it's just casually floating in midair.
My Pokeball's floating in midair as it captures an unknown.
How
Do
else
you
are
think-
fish supposed to survive?
Do you think the people of Jubilee Village just walk by, see my Alpha Barboach just floating in the air, and they're like, ah, it's an angry fish god! Everyone give me your food!
They just chuck food at it and it just pisses it off. Oh no, it's attacking us! Run for your lives!
They must not have liked the food.
It must not have liked the flavor of the food!
What did you put in it?
Someone ask the Galaxy team what Barboach likes to eat!
What did you put in there? Tuna?
Oh my god.
Why would you feed the fish god tuna?
Because one of the people are the village idiot.
Oh, it's
We should sacrifice the idiot to the fish god as an apology for the tuna.
Please no, I taste like tuna. And then it's got it just looks at you like, I actually like tuna.
There was everything else that was gross.
Right?
Is there a tuna Pokemon?
A what?
Is there a tuna Pokemon?
I don't think so.
That would certainly be something.
Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm
Imagine they'd finally come up with a concept for a tuna Pokemon and they just give it the worst, they just give it the stupidest name. PN. Because you can tune a piano, but you can't piano a tuna. Honestly, I do appreciate that they're giving the Pokemon starters Spanish names in Scarlet and Violet because of the country they're, or the theme they're taking place in. Dave, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. You'd be like, no, Loy, don't go towards the light. Come back to us.
Loy, go towards the light. You're in the...
Oh, that's what the Alpha Crobat was. I'm not gonna bother with it. Eevee's like, no, bother with it, see what happens.
Bother with it, see what happens.
Yeah.
I promise you, it's not all bad.
He just wants a hug and to suck your blood out. He just wants to suck.
The house is where the markers.
The Pokemon just want more suck. He just wants to suck.
Oh my god.
Professor Laventon told me how you felt at his land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in Hisui, a region whose name I'd never heard. All I could remember was my own name. I was still standing there in bafflement when the Pearl Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. But still I wonder what my true purpose is here. But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. You have a very good head on your shoulders. That's a Golduck. Hey look, it's a Bronzor. Wait, what was a Bronzor doing in a tree?
It was doing Bronzor things casually, obviously.
In a tree?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna catch it. It's like this actually ends up working.
Don't pretend you wouldn't go get Bronzor things in a tree casually.
Dave?
What?
It ended up working. I threw a Pokeball at it while it was still at full health because I'm a dingus, and it worked. Ah, yes.
Me
Love
with
it.
9 shiny stones.
And here you are saying you want grit rocks, and I'm here saying like I need shiny stones.
Me with 3 black Augerite.
Now you can have 3 Pokemon who can decapitate people. Yay!
Now I can have 3 Cleavors.
Yay! Isn't that so fun?
Exactly what I wanted.
So we have Scizor, we have Scyther, we have Cleavor. I imagine like the next fancy thing they would try to do with Pokemon is fusion.
Oh, they've done that with some Pokemon already.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Like what?
Black Kyurem and White Kyurem are just fusions of Kyurem with Reshiram and Zekrom.
Oh.
And then you can...
Necrozma.
Yeah, Necrozma. That guy. With either Solgaleo or not.
Oh.
Or Dawn and I think it was called.
Yeah, and then there's the alternate forms of Calyrex.
Calyrex?
Which technically fusions, but in practice, Calyrex is just riding a horse.
Oh. And then there's that one person who has no business with fossils.
Yeah.
Can you imagine finally being brought back to life, but your arms are too short, your body's too thick, and your neck is not able to carry enough blood because, or like up or down because of how big your body is?
Every moment I live is agony.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm not convinced that Carolus is an actual scientist.
She doesn't even have her own lab, I don't think.
Yeah, that's a major reason why I'm not convinced she's an actual scientist. Because if she was an actual scientist, why would she be conducting these fossil revivals in the middle of nowhere?
Right? That'd be like if a drug dealer and claimed he owned a mansion just because he was standing in front of it. What's the big idea of putting back all the torches I spent ages tidying away? I'm sorry, I think you mean all the torches that we needed. Do you get some sort of amusement stomping around and ruining people's noble deeds? This guy is literally every bit of dialogue just bitching from this guy.
Yes.
Pretty much.
God damn it. Oh, rendering a cave impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this just goes to show that even we wardens don't always see eye to eye. I extinguished those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. The torches don't even light that much of the cave. But now you louts have put my efforts to waste. If you think I'll just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord Electrode, you're sorely mistaken. The only way you're getting past me is if you defeat my partner Pokemon. We'll bring him out and I'll atomize him. Go, Skuntank, show these lots the true meaning of silent but deadly. Was that a fart joke?
Yes.
God. Oh, hey, I did joke before. I wonder what would happen if a Rapidash and a Skuntank collided. There would be a giant explosion.
Probably actually would.
Yeah. That would be the most dangerous fart ever. It's like the Skuntank just uses self-destruct. Like, I was joking.
Skuntank actually can learn self-destruct.
Yeah. Hopefully not in this game.
You know what else is absurd?
What?
Freaking Azelf can learn explosion.
Why?
I don't know.
Listen here, neither I nor Skuntank admit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. However, I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of an advance if you think about it. Not when you're fighting against me. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. You'll also be a deck. What a lively character. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's intentions, but for now, let us press on. How did this guy even get the role of Warden if he's gonna be this, like, sabotageal? This much of a sabotager. Saboteur, yes. I feel like he brown-nosed his way into it. This is the ancient quarry. The stones used to build.
Sorry.
What now?
What happened is that I think what happened was that he just managed to bond really well with Electrode, and then they didn't really have a choice.
That would make sense. I mean, if you want to reach the top, you might as well go to where the top already is.
Yeah, like, you can tell Adaman cannot stand Melly.
Yeah.
So I think Electrode... Yeah, I think Electrode chose...
Which makes me wonder, can you imagine if Electrode's personality pretty much matched with Melly's and that's why they bonded so much?
Oh no. No, Electrode is very nice.
Oh, okay, that's good, that's good.
Electrode is very nice, very grateful.
Which makes you wonder how it can tolerate someone like Melly.
What was the address?
I'm not fully convinced that it can.
Fair. The stones used to build the temple atop this mountain were all cut from this place. Whether by humans and Pokemon or working as one, or by the labor of Pokemon alone, I cannot say. The stones that were left behind should serve to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. Dude, I have like 100-something Ultra Balls. I'm not afraid of a little Bronzong. Ah, there you are, Ingo.
Uh,
What, Dave?
Big Bronzor.
Big
You're not afraid of a
Bronzong?
little Bronzong? What if it was a big Bronzong?
I would sneak up behind it and throw a heavy ball at it.
And what if you missed?
I would run for the hills.
Hey, if you missed, there's a big heavy thunk on the ground.
No. And you just see this big Bronzong just charging at me like Mach 3.
Turns around with big angry eyes.
No.
I was just leaving.
I was just leaving. I was just kidding. It was all just a prank.
No. Psychic on me, no.
I just duck and it smacks it into a wall. That's one way to take care of it. I just wanted to ask about that. Yeah?
Did you know that if you go trudging through the mud in the Crimson Mirelands, when you come out of the mud, it'll be all over your legs?
Well, that's some attention to detail, isn't it?
It even gets all over Weird-Ear if you ride it through the mud.
And surprisingly, it doesn't mind.
Yep.
Have you considered that maybe the memory loss could have somehow been caused by the space-time rift? I have no cause to think that the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember a thing, so it's difficult to say with certainty he got a zap to the head. I can't remember my own home, nor my family, if I had any. Well, that's sad.
We had family.
Didn't General White also have amnesia?
I don't know.
So you might do better to pose your questions to Loyal, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope you remember to return, Warden Ingo. How about you then, Loyal? Do you remember what you saw before you fell out of that rift? Was there anything inside? I saw God. And then there's a light.
I saw God. There was a light. Then he handed me a new phone.
It was the newest iPhone 13 Pro.
I bestow upon you this Samsung Galaxy S5000.
The newest model. Tell no one.
This model hasn't even been announced yet, so be on the down low, please.
And it can survive a 13,000-foot fall. Watch. Wait. And it.
I can survive the fall.
And then Arceus just looks through the rift, and there he goes.
He'll be fine.
That
Ash
was-
constantly survives attacks from Pikachu. He'll be fine.
Right? Can you? I really hope my character doesn't remember what the fall was like, because that would have been traumatizing. That would have been a very difficult fear of heights to get over.
Why is B-Barrel angry?
I don't know. The same space-time rift also appeared in Hisui in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. That makes sense. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? One where a man wanted to destroy the world and make a new one. And then he trapped himself on the other side of it. Wait, did he succeed in doing that, or did he fail? I actually can't recall.
Depends on which game you're playing.
Really?
Yeah.
So, what if I was playing Shining Pearl?
No, he didn't succeed.
No. Did he succeed in Brilliant Diamond?
No.
Oh.
Who succeeded at what?
Creating a whole new dimension for him to rule.
Ah.
But then that begs the question, why is the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? And why would Loyal have fallen through to us? There's just so much we don't know. I fervently hope you unravel this mystery, Volo. I'm sure it would ease people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles. And while you investigate, sir...
I know why the space-time rift opened.
Why?
Oh, I can't tell you.
Will the game eventually tell me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And while you investigate, sir, I'll continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I am a mere admirer of ruins and little more. If something needs investigating, then I would entrust that task to Loyal. I just realized, so like, this guy has to have been here a while, meaning he couldn't get back home. I wonder if his family has really noticed he's missing.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, awesome.
Once we're through here, it will be just a little further. Let us move with speed, but not haste.
Okay.
Well said.
Well, alright, I'll see you later, girl. Thank you.
I'm at Roosters right now. I just got dropped off here after did ramen and out, and of course
I have work
doing stuff from
tomorrow.
start.
Oh no.
Well,
Alright, well, I'll see you later, thank you.
alrighty, I'll probably see you at a market soon. I might have to hold down Roosters because
I ain't afraid no zong. Hey look, it's a bell. With eyes. Oh shit.
Bye.
Dave, I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move.
Down right now. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm down a minute.
The pro gamer move did not work.
Yeah,
You don't see me. You don't see me. No. No. You back off with hypnosis. You don't see me. I'm invisible. Dave, I think it sees me.
yeah, I don't know, I mean,
Why can't I jump off these blocks?
yeah, exactly.
This passage looks like it could crumble at any second and cave in.
It is, they really just, like... Well, yeah, I mean, I know it's just... I do... Yeah... Let's, head back... No. It's really only have to find it 10 minutes. Trying to think about her response.
Hey, Dave, guess what?
What?
I'm now playing Ring Around the Rosie with a Bronzor.
Oh my god! What the hell was that? Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it does look pretty ending. Yeah. I mean, obviously, well, please. Yeah. But I don't know. I like the house, the house.
This Bronzor is very intelligent.
Part of me
It's like it knows where to look.
being my get kind of tempted to pick out a loan for a house, but I would really need to grind for that to have enough to qualify for a loan. Oh yeah, but 5%. Yep.
I don't know where I got crunchy salt from, but I guess I only need 2 more of it. Oh shit.
So, I definitely don't have 30%. Oh, we can. I'm glad they got it back. Yeah, although I wonder how that's gonna work out for, you know, with the franchise and stuff. Yeah, you know, I have no idea. You wanna be on the same street with us, or? What's up? That's we're already, you're like, wait.
Are you If you want to fight, buddy, we'll fight. I caught it. I caught Bronzor.
Nice.
There's a wisp in here, but so you said Sneezler. What was its name again?
Sneasler.
Sneezler. You said it can't climb things that are like directly up and down, right?
Sure there were some
Upside down.
Oh, upside down. Okay.
So basically, you can't climb it.
Okay.
What do you want to climb? Alright, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Charlie's house. You can just follow them.
There are 19 wisps remaining in this area.
I love going over the bridge.
Whoa, it's snowing. It can snow?
Yep.
Whoa.
Now your old room is a bathroom. Aww. There we go.
Hey, there's a guy who needs help with his camping.
Did you find a house to buy? No, I'm still
I came here since I heard you all were planning to set up a camp.
It won't. It's not
But it seems not much progress has been made since that Bronzor is getting in the way. It's not religion, but it seems like it wants something, so we just can't ignore it either. I like how my outfit is actually covered in ice now from all the snow. Please, do you think you could find out what it is Bronzor wants? Hey there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
What is it that you need? Zor.
I guess duplexes look like houses, but it's funny.
Is something over that way? Zor.
Unfortunately, no.
Zor. Oh. Did it get separated from its friend? Zor.
Hey, what's up?
I saw Bronzor go flying off in this direction all of a sudden. Wouldn't that Bronzor? It's wounded.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, still the boy.
There, that should do it. Bronzor should be fit as a fiddle now. Yeah, helping it out. New base camp. That's an Alpha Carnivine. Holy snot, this area is big. That's the first time I looked at the map here. Oh shit. Double bonnets. You would never expect to be able to climb such sheer cliffs as these, yes? But with Sneezler as an ally, it becomes the work of a moment. She is so at home on a cliff face, one might think she knew some secret, some hidden move. What am I saying? Hidden moves? There are no such things in history, surely. Yet I feel as though I was on the cusp of remembering something just now. Just who was I before I came to Hisui? If you fell from the sky, you come from another world altogether, most likely. Perhaps a Pokemon battle with you would jog this memory loose. Would you honor me with a battle oil? Alright. All aboard then. Macho, prepare for departure. Glass score. How the hell are you allowed to go 3 times? What else you got? Tangela. I think this guy used to be a gym leader. Your talent has brought you to the destination called Victory. Now, allow me to call Sneezler. Oh, there she is. It looks a little bit silly. This keen-clawed Pokemon is Sneezler. Would you be so kind as to play your flute for her to hear? I'm afraid this is my final stop. Please proceed up the cliffs with Sneasler's aid and quell the Lord up in the mountains. I will return to Jubilee Village. Please convey my well wishes to Warden Melly. Now then, all aboard! You guys didn't tell me how goofy this was going to look. I'm just carried around in this basket on her back. I guess I never really imagined what it actually looked like. Yeah. Ah, that's amazing.